Welcome. In this short video, we clear up three terms that constantly get mixed up on industrial projects: EIA, EMP, and environmental clearance. If you own a factory, run EHS, or plan an expansion, knowing the difference saves you time, cost, and rework. Let's keep it practical and engineering led. Here's the core confusion: EIA, EMP, and environmental clearance are connected, but they are not the same thing. Many project owners treat all three as just paperwork. In reality, they sit at three different stages. EIA is the assessment, EMP is the action plan, and environmental clearance is the approval review. Keep that sequence in mind. First, EIA, Environmental Impact Assessment. In simple terms, it's a structured study of how your proposed project may affect the environment around it before you build or expand. It looks at air, water, land, ecology, the surrounding community, resource use, waste generation, and overall compliance. Think of it as understanding your project's footprint upfront. Next, EMP, the Environmental Management Plan. This is your practical action plan to prevent, reduce, control, monitor, and manage the impacts the assessment identified. On the ground, that means real systems, ETP, STP, air pollution control, hazardous waste handling, greenbelt development, a monitoring schedule, and emergency measures. EIA finds the issues, EMP fixes and controls them. Third, environmental clearance. This is the regulatory approval process where your project details, impact assessment, mitigation measures, baseline data, and safeguards may be reviewed. One important caution: applicability depends on your project type, scale, location, and regulatory category. So treat clearance as project specific, not a fixed checklist that applies to everyone. Here's the whole picture on one screen. EIA is the impact study, EMP is the mitigation and monitoring plan, environmental clearance is the approval and regulatory review. Across purpose, focus area, documents involved, and why it matters, each one plays a distinct role: assessment, control, and approval working together. A common and costly mistake: using a generic copy-paste EMP. An EMP borrowed from another factory will not hold up. It must match your actual project process: raw material, water demand, wastewater load, your ETP, STP, or ZLD systems, air emissions, fuel use, hazardous waste, noise, traffic, and site-specific risks. If the EMP doesn't reflect your real plant, it fails where it matters. So how should industries prepare? Get the engineering basis ready before you start documentation. Keep this checklist handy: project description, process flow, raw material details, production capacity, land details, water balance, wastewater generation, ETP, STP or ZLD details, fuel and emissions, hazardous waste, green belt, monitoring plan, and your existing compliance documents. Strong inputs make for strong, defensible documentation. If you need technical support for EIA, EMP, or environmental clearance documentation, get your project's engineering basis reviewed before you submit. Reach SARK Engineers and Consultants on call or WhatsApp at +91 925 7903, email techno@sarkng.gn, or visit www.sarkng.in. We support impact assessment, EMP, pollution control planning, and environmental compliance review. Thanks for watching.